The San Antonio Spurs have announced that Lamarcus Aldridge will not be playing another game for them, so they are sitting him out, but while they are trying to find a trade partner for Lamarcus Aldridge. If you do enjoy my content, though, go down real quick and subscribe for more content like this in the future. So there are a few trade destinations I have heard of rumors for Lamarcus Aldridge. The first one and biggest one is back to the Portland Trail Blazers. That's where Lamarcus Aldridge originally started the first 9 years of his career, and really where he built a home there. In Aldridge's time in Portland, he averaged 19.4 points, 8.4 rebounds, and 1.9 assists per game. I mean, this trade kind of makes sense since Portland does need more depth at the power forward position, but the only problem is that Portland needs defense, and I can't really see Lamarcus Aldridge, an old Lamarcus Aldridge, being a great defender at this day and age. I mean, he's a great post player with a nice floater, but he can't be a great defender for Portland, and that's what they need. Another team I've heard about Lamarcus Aldridge going to is the Miami Heat, and it makes perfect sense. With Bam Adebayo in the lineup, the Miami Heat are looking for another player who can bang in the post, and that is exactly what Aldridge is. Plus, the Miami Heat need some more offense, and he could be a great bench piece for the Miami Heat roster. It completely makes sense. This actually feels like the best fit for a Lamarcus Aldridge trade. Then people had to bring up the Brooklyn Nets, and I could see Lamarcus Aldridge going to the Brooklyn Nets, and they would probably only have to give up Spencer Dinwiddie, although Spencer Dinwiddie is injured though. But the San Antonio Spurs are trying to go in a rebuilding direction, so that would be fine. And that would create a super team. So the lineup for Brooklyn would be Kyrie Irving, James Harden, Kevin Durant, Blake Griffin, and Lamarcus Aldridge. And then they obviously had to bring up the New York Knicks in there, and I don't see the New York Knicks giving up one of their young pieces to give up that for old Lamarcus Aldridge, who will give you 1 or 2 more good years in the NBA, because they are not going to give up one of those key pieces to their rebuild. And also, Lamarcus Aldridge just does not fit the timeline of the New York Knicks, but that is what the New York Knicks front office does. They go after old, sluggish big men who are way out of their primes. A good example of that is Tyson Chandler when they went after him a few years ago. So in the end, the best fit I could really see is Miami, and Portland too, because I mean they are trying to go on a playoff run, and that is where Lamarcus Aldridge started his illustrious NBA career. But it seems more fitting to go to the Miami Heat, because I mean they already have a great defensive squad, and Aldridge could bring some offensive hope to their team, and that is what the Miami Heat need. They only have really one great offensive player to create, and that is Bam Adebayo, and I guess you could say Jimmy Butler too. And Tyler Hero can do some things, and besides that, it's like Kendrick Nunn. So Miami definitely could use a fire big man bench piece and really a 6-man role to help win a championship this season. But I've also heard talks of Lamarcus Aldridge getting bought out by a team, because I've heard the San Antonio Spurs might actually release Lamarcus Aldridge. It doesn't quite make sense though, but in a sense it does, because Aldridge, like I have been saying, he is a old big man who is only going to give you a few more good years in the NBA. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Click subscribe, turn notifications on, like, comment, all the good stuff. And as always, we are Hyper Hooper Basketball, and we're out.